See, that's the bullshit, because you gotta find that to go to the desert planet so you can get the stupid trespasser, which is most likely a prize in this hoverboard race, because we just mentioned this guy hoverboards. Locate Skid McMarks and find his agent. Boy, oh boy, are we having fun, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? My god. So yeah, so plan is record all this, then leave it, have it process, then go about my day, go to work, get off, then depending on how things go, this weekend, either record more or just edit and upload. Gotta make plans, people. So, what's the gun I gotta get from this place? No, I'm still on this, huh? Alright, we're almost there. Gotta save up the money, kids. If there's anything I'm good at in the real world, it's saving money. Hence why I'm doing all of this. Oh, well, where's the easy button when you need it?
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw ya, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Need rice, bro. For those of you who don't know, rice is rest, ice, compression, and elevation. So, now to fight some sand sharks, huh? Little fire stick here. Skid McMarks, ladies and gentlemen. Skid McMarks. You see these pro strats? Circle, and just spin around in circles and, you know, pray. Spray and pray. So, are you guys enjoying this? This is probably like, yeah, don't say it like a nerd. Say it more seductively. You guys enjoying this? I hope so. More to come in the future, whether you watch or not. It's my hobby. Which is weird because I semi-watch them back, but only to edit them, and it's only to see if they desync or not, which they don't. I haven't had any desync yet, but only because the first Let's Play I did was only like an hour and 40 minutes. It was only like an hour and 40 minutes, and when cut down, it was probably like 120, but I only got 5 episodes out of it. Which is weird because the math doesn't add up, but they were like not legit 20-minute episodes, they were like 20 and some change, because you have to find like that sweet spot where you're not running your fucking mouth. And it's a nice quiet break. Trust me, I'm gonna have lots of quiet breaks in this one. I know what 2 titles are right off the bat. Off track and back on track. Where you get lost like an idiot and you come right on back. Man. See, now it's like you're hungry and then you're like, gotta record. Because I haven't eaten all day. Actually, that's not true. I had a sandwich at work. I make sandwiches at work. Not proud of it. Though some people are like, oh, you do a fantastic job making my sandwich. And I'm like, yay? Like, yay, I'm glad I'm doing my job right, but I don't want to be the guy who's known for making great fucking sandwiches for people. But it's cool. I have the entire weekend off, so I don't gotta worry about going in and dealing with stupid people. Here's a little pro tip, a little word of advice. the people who make the food, like if you go out to eat anywhere, the people who make your food, you know, cut them some slack, okay? If something's not right, like say, you know, they're busy, they got other stuff to worry about. Because from what you see, all you see is that, oh, there's this person behind here, they're making my food, they need to make it right. Oh man, I didn't get the mustard off, or oh man, I didn't get the ketchup off, or whatever. Like, you gotta understand that. They would have took it off, or taken it off. They would have taken it off, but they have like other side stuff that they have to do.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard. Use your new hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City on Clank Grill Golf.
Well, something tells me that, oh man, that something tells me that I'm gonna have to go to Planet Real Guard eventually. Oh, I finally have enough to buy that stupid thing. So it looks like guns don't level up in this game. That's unfortunate. Because I would like to think that they would, but they don't. But oh well. Kablam. Kablam. What's in here? Cool. Is that the only one on this planet? I completely lost my train of thought. Right out the window and went, oh well. It'll come back to me eventually. Or if not, who cares? I would say I made decent progress, you know, minus the whole thing lost thing. I wish this dude would make up his fucking mind. Do I have to feature him in the description? Because he's just as much in the video as I am. Note to self, go offline. This is actual real note to self because eventually I might watch this over again. Who the hell knows?
Hi there, Fuzzball.
So, wait a hot minute. What shenanigans is this? Thank God. Because I was about to get really mad. Okay. This gun isn't a little sack. This gun isn't terrible. Like my little demon minions. Attack my minions. So there's like, what, only 8 guns in this game? Could've sworn there were more in the game. Well, probably not in this one. Are they kamikazes, or? I'll bomb you. Looks like you're standing on something. Not important. Of course. I knew that. I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm pretty fucking stupid. No, I did fairly good in school. Not really. Oh, I think I was talking about work. Yeah, that's what it was. See, I knew I was gonna come back around to it. You gotta have faith. As Shorts Michael said. See, the thing I was trying to get the point of, like, they have other stuff they have to do, like, there's this thing when you're dealing with food that if it's like at any place, something's gonna go as what they say out of code. Which is pretty much is that your food, like the food that they use to prepare your food, has a time limit. And it's good within that time limit, but sometimes when that time limit gets close, you can't really, oh boy, get rid of it properly. So you're like, ah shit. Now I gotta get rid of it. You gotta get rid of it, but sometimes you can't get rid of it the right way. A little dirty secret. Sometimes your food's not getting gotten rid of in the right way. A little dirty secret. Not got rid of in the right way. So you might be eating some probably 2-minute-old cheese or 3-minute-old cheese, or if they're really shitty, you're eating like, what is it? Like probably 3-hour-old cheese. Now in their mind they're like, fuck it, not my problem. Now I can say right now that I have been a proponent of the fuck it, not my problem, because it's the fuck it adjustment. And if there's any lesson you're gonna learn from these Let's Plays, sometimes you just gotta give some things in your life the fuck it adjustment. Best thing I've learned from watching several people on YouTube, and just in like normal experience, sometimes you just gotta say fuck it. You got like, let's see, someone's sandwich needs bacon, but you know you don't have bacon on hand. Shrug your shoulders. Fuck it. Just wrap that sandwich up. Oh, you didn't get bacon? Oh well. Or, you know, you're dealing with someone. I don't really know a lot of examples when to use the fucking adjustment. But hey, sometimes you just gotta say fuck it. There's nothing I can do. Fuck it. That's just how it is. Please, nothing. Something I can use to get rid of these things on me. Thank you. Now granted, it's not good to give it the fucking adjustment all the time, because then you look like an asshole who doesn't know how to do their job. Or, just in life in general. You just don't want to look like an asshole. I mean, unless you want to look like an asshole, then that's your thing, but hey. I typically want to live my life not being an asshole. Being rude to others. But, hey. I digress. I wonder why people ask each other rhetorical questions. That popped into my head because I was about to say, hey, how are you guys doing? Because it's a rhetorical question. Like, I can't hear you, and it's most likely there's never that one person who's been in the comments like, oh, they finally asked how I was doing. Time to respond. I'm doing great. How about you? Good. Now we wait. And they wait, and they never get that response. But they might get that immediate response where it's like, I'm doing good, you know, just been in a new place, went on a date with a girl, blah, blah, blah. For the single ones, typically someone's usually married or in a relationship with someone. Oh, here we go. There's always that moment when your heart stops and you wonder. You've been recording for so long, so you want to see, have I been recording actually? That's the thing, and that's the worst feeling. To know that you've been talking and rambling for hours and hours. Well, for me in my case, get off the thing, get off the thing, get off the thing. Almost died there. Now I put myself in a shitty position. It's less shitty now. Where am I going? Oh, here's the agent. Give me the damn trespasser, yo.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Bring the prize from the hoverboard races. So, what you're telling me is that I have to go here, to go somewhere else, to go somewhere else, to get something else, so I can finally progress in the story.